Hello and welcome back. I'm Joe and this is City Skylines Valhalla. Welcome back. One of you, Jan, thank you very much, has reported, complained, or pointed out, and rightfully so, commented, if you want to say, under a video, that my city planning right now is horrid. And that's not the word he used. And that there are a lot of things that need to be fixed. So, up until this point, I was just building something, and then I figured I'll fix it later, we'll be fine. And that's all good. But what has that brought us? That has brought us a city where this road is always clogged up. Not right now, but usually always. There's traffic happening, but not very structured. There's not a good hierarchy of roads, period. I didn't use road hierarchy. Look at this industrial zone. It has one entrance. Now it has 1.5 entrances. Maybe you can call that. And it's just not up to the job. What does that mean? We gotta fix it. But fix it for real, and I have two options. Option 1, restart, do everything over again. Or option 2, actually go in, fix the city once. That will be this episode, maybe next episode, maybe 3 episodes for now. So we turn this clump of city into an actual city design. And from then on out, we will do our best to actually plan ahead and not rip things out, move things around, change everything when we don't need it, because I don't actually want to destroy the neighborhoods. But I do think we have a lot of things to fix here, and let's get started with that. First, we can look at traffic flow. It is not the worst, but we only have 17,000 people. It's not a high number yet. And look at the traffic flow up here as nothing, essentially, which means most of our public entities can't actually do anything. So those are the first couple things we will fix. I want to keep this little Manhattan. I think this one, out of everything that I've built so far, is one that's working. May not be working perfectly, but it is not necessarily, it is broken a little bit, and I'll show you where and what I mean, but it's not completely broken, and I'm going to say that's okay. But the first thing that I completely ignored the whole time that we played, stop emptying please, the whole time that we played so far is road hierarchy. There are like highways or arterial roads. There are collectors and local roads, and then there are some connections between those, but on a high level, that's what I should play with. That's what I should assume. But right now we have these two arterials, one coming in here, one coming in here, and then I don't really... Well, after that's over, I don't really pay attention to it. Best way to describe it is maybe listen to someone else that actually does this for a job, maybe a city planner. Maybe Lee Hawkins, he does a really good job at it too, but right now, all you need to know is the faster you want to go, the less connections you want on there. The more connections you want on there, the slower you should go. So freeways and arterials are there to move fast and get you from A to B really quickly. But little local routes, like these roads, are there to connect all your buildings and your... just whatever you have going on. With the surroundings, and that is awesome. Well, yeah, this one is a problem, because this arterial comes into a roundabout, which is honestly not a bad thing, but then these guys look like they are collectors, but they're not quite the collector that I need them to be, and we have a lot of collectors connecting to collectors, and they're not really doing much. I think this collector out here, it's not in a bad location, and it's not bad functional-wise, but there's just not a lot of connection going on between the collector and the local roads that are around it. So we should fix that. Yeah, let's get started on... Well, should we? Yeah, kind of a little bit. One of the things that could actually fix this and help us a little bit is if we look at our... junctions. Where are you? Traffic, traffic, traffic. Where are the traffic roads? There we go. We look at our junctions. This road, for example. This road, for example. Well, it's not quite doing what I need it to do. It doesn't have stop signs either. Let's see. if we... Hey, come back here. Where? There we go. That's the one that I wanted. Hancock Avenue, that's fine. If we tell you that you are... What's this? I actually haven't seen this. Oh, nice. Just road. Yeah, the road goes all the way around, kind of. I don't think that's a real problem. But this is a problem. The junctions themselves, this is an a collector going into a collector. As far as I know, a collector into a collector should always have a signal. But everything else, local into collectors do not need lights. So having it set up this way should speed up the route just a little bit. Maybe we can go on here. I thought at some point you could set it as a priority route, but maybe that's just an older version of the game, and that's no longer really feasible. The next thing that I see... Why are you still stopping there? There's still traffic light there. So traffic light from TMPE must be different than the other one, and I probably just forgot about that. I don't want to... Yeah, there's a traffic light. Why is there... Oh, because I just put it there. I just literally placed it there and I already forgot what I was doing. Okay, so arterial comes in here, connects down to this connector, and then goes into Little Manhattan. Little Manhattan has traffic that actually flows okay, but we have a lot of buildings here that are complaining about what's going on. So let's fix that. You... don't like what's going on. I think I'm okay with that, but if we just turn you into some offices, which are also should help our industrial needs, maybe we can fix your general happiness. I don't think we have to put all of these into, or turn all of these into offices, but just a good chunk of you. Let's leave enough room there for this. Throw these in there, and that should be good. The arterial road over here is actually connecting to the collector okay. Let's double check our actual signaling, if there's some. Junction here, that one looks good. This one is unnecessary. And this one, again, local to the connector does not matter. Here, make this the main route and just put a stop sign there. That should help. Don't need a signal there. We don't need a signal here. These two, I think if those two get stop signs, that should make our life a lot easier. If these guys can go through here at full speed, should be good. Let's look at this guy. Yeah, that's what I thought. I don't think they really blend together very well, if we want to play with those, but this should be fine. Put that there. So instead of a stop sign, we just assign... There we go. That's what I wanted. You will get this, and that is good. That shouldn't really matter. That shouldn't really matter. This looks good. Yeah. Now we have some flow going. And so far, you can see that I haven't really changed much of the structure. The structure of the city is not horrid. Well, it is wrong in certain places because I don't have enough connections to make everything move the way it needs to move, but it's not the worst thing in the world. And I believe it's true that these roads do not offer parking. Should I address that? On-street parking here probably isn't required. And I'm okay with that. So let's check. Just those couple fixes that we just did, how's that helping our traffic? It doesn't help at all. 64%. We have a lot of traffic stuck here because this is a bottleneck and it's the only entrance to this area really, and that is not good. What we need to do is give another chance to connect to this area from somewhere else. I think this roundabout was a nice idea at some point. I don't feel that it really serves a purpose anymore. What do we have here? Child Health Center, okay. Medical clinic, okay. I would say that the traffic that's in here can actually be diverted to this collector. It looks like I made this an arterial road. It may not be a terrible idea. It doesn't transport enough people right now. I think that's more a collector than anything else. I believe I am actually using those words correctly, but here we are. I do like our foot traffic. Foot traffic is amazing. It does exactly what I need it to do, but for right now, I think we will make this another entry point into the city. So, sorry guys, I know this was a nice place to live for you, but you gotta go. And hey, I do feel just a simple local road will do what we needed to do here. I don't want to remove you. I just want to move you real quick, and then I will get you back to where you need to go. Or connect you. Get this one out of here. Yes, everyone is sad. That's okay. And then just freeform tool, connect this, and make something look nice. Kind of nice, at least. So come out 5. Go like 2.5. Oh, wow. That didn't do what I wanted it to do at all. Come out here. That's as good as we're gonna get that. And now we have a little swerve there, but we have another entrance to this whole area, which is exactly what I was looking for, because this corner is too heavily used by, look at all these. They can't go anywhere because there's nothing happening. Something else that we could, considering turning this into a bigger road, making it a collector, I don't know that that is necessarily going to help us. So for right now, let's just make sure that this is set up correctly, the way it needs to be. Very good. We did break our path, so let's make sure that we reconnect you. And we do this a little better. And I think now that we have the Parks DLC, this is a perfect opportunity to put a park in right in this area. Get you, turn off all snaps, don't always need them. There we go. That's more appropriate now. There's no crosswalk here, which means nobody can go from anywhere to anywhere unless they go all the way down here, which is an option, especially if you're on a bike. And it still looks like we have a lot of people actually like moving around here and doing what they need to do. So that is excellent. Another thing, this is not an arterial road, obviously, but it kind of is, just because of the amount of traffic that it's supposed to handle. So I don't want to connect this local road here, but we do need more local road access because right now the only local access is right here. So I think a good start would be connecting this, if we can get this out of here. Yeah, I don't think that looks terrible. It is a double junction, which is not ideal, but I think it will be fine. We don't need these guys anymore. Don't know why I actually still have them, but I did. They can go. Nice. So now we have another entrance to our area. And this whole thing looks like a really terrible junction, so let's just replace that. And get one more junction there. I think we can pretty much keep this at 90 degrees. That looks nice. I think we can do that a little better. I was hoping we could do that a little better. Maybe not. Maybe the way we had it was the only way. We can do this unless... Pause this, so we can actually do what I need to do. Have this come out just a little bit at 90 degrees, so it all snaps back. 90 degrees. Maybe not 90 degrees. Maybe do the freeform tool. From there. Go out there, connect in there. That should be good. And then have this guy simply connect in... Do we want it there? Also, it's possible that we currently don't actually use this turnaround spot anymore. That is very, very possible. Let's see. Where's our public transport? Yeah, this road is no longer needed. So let's fix that by just taking that out. Everything should be fine. The network is still connected to everything, so that shouldn't cause any issues. So now we upgraded from only one entrance to already 2 entrances there, 2 entrances on this side, and that is nice. I do think we need one more connection, and over here seems like the right place. Trying to see where there's the best place to connect them, and I don't really see one that's really perfect, so we're just gonna slide into here to give you another connection, as long as our signage is still correct, which it's not yet there. I think if I just do this, it will take care of everything for me. That looks good. That looks good. That's good. That's good. This one is the main road though, so I don't want to screw that up. And then this guy. We're just gonna change this manually so I don't mess this up again. Actually, this can just be an actual signal. There we go. Actual signal in there, because it's a collector intercollector, that's how that's supposed to be. Down here should also be a signal because collector intercollector. I think we are slowly getting somewhere. I think. So have one connected there, have one connected there, have an extra road here, and there's a lot of traffic already going down here. This street is probably worth having a 3-lane with 2 turn lanes. Turn it around, do that, and have dedicated turn lanes. Yes, it's already moving a little better. It looks like it is a stop. It's a stop sign. No, it's a yield sign. It's okay. It could be better. I think I want one more connection, and I don't see one much better than right here. I do have a traffic light here already, and that makes me think it may not be a terrible idea to just connect this road back in again. I know at some point we took this out because it simply didn't work anymore, but for right now, this should be fine. There's a lot of connections to go to for this one, and actually I think a better option is to just extend our collector this way. What I've placed here that I can't move? The firehouse, and you are also pointing at the collector. That's also a bad thing. Don't do that. I want you to point to really anything else. This might not be a terrible location for you. So let's put you there. Get the picker tool out. Get these roads upgraded. Yes, we're going to lose a couple houses. But overall, that will extend this little path or this little route, and we should have everyone going through a little faster. It's still traffic lights here. That should help, but for right now, we have high-density things sitting there, and they are moving a lot faster than they were before. I think that's a good thing. Let's see what our traffic is doing. I don't expect it to be higher, really, but I think overall, I'm expecting it to look a little better than it did before. There's still a lot of traffic happening right here, so that's a main route. It is not a collector route, but it's a main route that wants to go somewhere. I think once this clears up, it will actually become more apparent where they want to go. Yeah, this road is not necessarily required there, but a little better planning at the beginning could have potentially avoided that one. But for right now, it is what it is. I don't want to make this. I don't want to make this an arterial route. Let's have this figure itself out just for a little bit, because the other problem area is up here. There's always traffic backing up. And that is there because industry just doesn't belong there. That's what it is. So there, well, it can belong there, but this one entrance does not help anything. So what we're gonna do is... I don't think I need that one. We don't have that much industry going on. What I can do is turn this back into the normal 2-lane. That pretty much all of this already is. And doing it this way also allows me to not get rid of too much of anything, really. No buildings got lost doing that. And then this is simply a collector. The arterial is up here and is kind of directly connecting to this area. And what we can do is just upgrade it into something that makes sense. This guy has a speed limit of 50. This guy has a speed limit of 50. It's the same thing. Actually surprising to me, but it's okay. That's what we're going to do here. All of this, we don't need the 6-lane nonsense. Even for this little piece, what we do need are some through roads that actually make sense. Oh, this one's already empty again. Interesting. Through roads that make sense. My mind is thinking this one just has to connect over here. I slowed that down for no reason. And I will give it a 3-lane turn lane, so we can give it a dedicated... Yeah, dedicated turn lanes. That is good. It put a traffic signal in there. That's not what we want. So let's make sure it knows this one is the main one. That should be good. This side seems to have a lot less traffic. I'm going to allow it to only be one connection. Now we have 2 connections for the industry already. That is better. Actually, I want you to come in. Yeah, that's good. This one can also behave that way. Trying to think here. I think I want these 2... Yeah, you 2 to go through. So now we have another traffic in on this side and a traffic in on that side. This is not... I don't like how that is going. I don't like how that is looking, and I think this whole area over here could be a better servant for the industry, because most of the trucks will go that route, but I think overall I can already see traffic improvement here. Now these guys are all parked. Why are you still parked? Oh, because everyone wants to turn right. Okay, we can fix that. It's just, this is just a dedicated turn lane. So the ones on the right should turn, the ones on the left should go straight. That's all I care about there. Same thing here. But there's still a lot of traffic that wants to go into the industry. Okay, let's see. Can we fix this? Same thing. Turn that. Nope. I actually don't want any left turns. Everyone go right. Cool. 3-lane to 2-lane, so that is... I don't know if that's a real problem, but that's what's happening there. Have these guys come in. One thing that may actually help us if I change this, after I change this, to be the main road, so everyone that comes in can actually go wherever they need to go, and doesn't have to block the collector right here to come in. And that seems to be doing better than I expected. This industry is running out of resources, and I have to fix that. That is not my high priority right now. For right now, the city just has to be fixed. 72. Yeah, that's looking a little better. No roundabouts required. This gun. I just said no roundabouts required. This feels like a roundabout could actually help this. What else could help? I have... No, I think this is fine. How's it going over here? All the cars have disappeared again, and there's enough connections for everyone to get something done. I like it. I think we have a couple more opportunities to connect more roads, just local roads. So if this one come out, sort of here. Yeah, that's fine. Sort of there, so there's another exit that should help. This one, sadly, is not lining up. It is not lining up, and I don't think I can do anything interesting there. However, this one can probably line up. So one of the problems, I don't know if you can tell by the way I'm doing things right now, but one of the problems that I ran into, is that a school? I do believe I put a school there. One of the problems is simply that I don't have enough paths for my citizens to get anywhere from the main roads. Like, I just locked them down too much, and that was a mistake. I should not have done that. Instead, I should have done what I'm doing right now, where I'm adding more connections for everything, and citizens can actually go places where they want to go, and that should help mobility, that should help our traffic flow, that should help our traffic numbers. And we have cars here again. There's just so much traffic going through here, and it doesn't make any sense to me, honestly. Where are you guys going? This is not an arterial road, but so much stopping happening. I'm leaning towards just giving this a traffic light. Doesn't have to be a timed one, just a regular traffic light. Turn, well, this turned itself off, great. Give it a regular traffic light to just have this traffic clear more often. Maybe that helps. It is not a real collector, but it comes from a high density area. I think this will help. Okay, where else are the problems? Dark red spots are gone for now in this area. There's still a lot of red happening over here. Yes, this can probably not stay where it is. Is there a way to fix this, to actually fix this? I could, and hear me out, I could make this a collector just for the industry. It should help the throughput a little bit, and still everyone that comes in gets to go in first, and then this actually has to become a signal. And that may help. That may be exactly what I need in this area. Down here, there's really not that much traffic anymore, so they can stay exactly how they are. There's still dedicated turn lanes for everything. This one is not dedicated, but I think that's okay. Yeah, let's see how that goes. Now this is all backing up. You have no way to get anywhere, and you all want to cross here. So what we're going to do... I actually feel good about this. I actually feel really good about this. What we want to do is turn these roads into one-ways to take all the traffic away from the collector that comes in. And let's just turn it around here. And the other way. So now everyone that comes in can go here. Ooh, no, I made a mistake. Because now we still have cars crossing, and we don't want them to cross. Instead, we want this to be a circle. So if they want to do something, it's not a roundabout, but it's a square about. Can we do this? Now everything comes in here and gets filtered into this elongated square about, roundabout that's just sitting in there. But it feels like it's actually doing something. Now this has a 2-lane. Yeah, we're letting people out from over here. That's not strictly necessary. I could just take that road out completely, and maybe that would even help us even more. But I think I get a little worried about the trash that's happening over here. Because when trash comes back, they now have to go through the only entrance, which is not quite what I wanted it to do. Yeah, I don't love that. I think this, well, they could go through here, and that would help. Maybe let this run for just a little bit and see what happens. Numbers are going up just a little bit. This is still pretty heavy. Ooh, we may be able... Let's see what's your turn. Yes, you're not dedicated. If I do this, we have a dedicated turn lane. Good. We have a dedicated turn lane to the right. That's good. I like that. And I think now we just have to turn this one way into the priority road. So you can get on there, but everyone that's on the roundabout can actually get off. That's how a real roundabout works, so it would make sense that this would actually do what I needed to do. Yeah, we're low on people and short on things, and we actually lost 1,000 workers, probably due to some upgrading of roads too, but this looks better. This looks a lot better. We have now 2.5 entrances. I think that there's... we could connect more. We could connect one back here, but it's not a real road, so that wouldn't really help. This is not laid out very well. I have to revisit that later. It's just not in a main part of where our traffic problems are. Look at this again. 73. Okay, we have more problem over here. And I'm not surprised by this. We have problems here because I only have one entrance to this high-density part of the system, and that is bad. What we should have is way more access. So let's go to access. Just eminent domain. Throw one in there. Throw one here. I think that's just about the same grid size. What are you? Elementary school. That's fine. You can be here. I want you there. Yes, I want you here, but then in walking distance is what I want. Have you come out here, get some footpaths going. Yes. Thinking ahead this time, just a little bit. That works. That one's connected. Footpaths there. This one is almost going through. I still need... turn these off because there is... Oh, come on, let me... You're not going to let me in there, are you? Alright. Freeform, yeah. Come out here. Give me the road grid lines, I think. Nope. Give me all of them without this. Nope. It just wants to fight me. That's okay. Come out there. No, that looks terrible. Try again. That row's already there. Get the bulldozer away. And then... I guess we'll just do that. I'll be okay with that. I'll survive. And now we have 2.5 entrances here, 1 entrance there, even though there's stuff going on over here, which is somewhat segregated. I think that will help. Get this one also over here. That can just be a straight. No reason to make that one complicated. And now we have a lot more access to this high density area, not just one road that causes trouble. 76. Yes, that went up already. Let's make sure this road is exactly what it needs to be. That looks good. That looks good. This one is actually the one that needs to be a signal or a light. There's parking here. I think that's allowed. There's no reason why this one has to yield, but I don't actually have to change it there either. So these can all come through. That's good. How about this? This is the only access to this residential area that's in the mountain, but there's not... Sheffield Heights does not seem to have that much traffic moving, period. But it is red. So it is something that I should probably consider fixing. What could I fix? I could add an extra connection. Well, one down here. I thought segregating it like this is a good thing. It's not. So don't do that. If I throw one in there, that should help. If I throw one more here, I'm a little worried that they will start taking this road to get around the corner here, but maybe that's not the case. It put in a signal there right away. I don't want that. Give me this. Yeah, that looks good. This one. That is good. Priority road first. None of these should matter, but now we have more access again to this area. This side, Sheffield Heights, to get up on this, on the mountain. Can't really do much there, but traffic flow is still moving up. It could still be better, but I think we are doing okay. None of the guys that live out here should try to get into the neighborhood unless they're visiting a friend. So I don't think I'm going to connect this one directly. But I like that this is not red anymore. This area overall is doing a lot better. This... It is red. It is high traffic. There is a lot of traffic going through here. But it could be worse. It is moving. There's nothing backing up. And that's something that we have to care about too. How are people doing? We're still losing more and more citizens, I think. But right now, that's just the way it's going to be. That's okay. So just by tweaking a few road connections and making sure access is actually there, we improved what was pretty terrible before. All of this is terrible for now because most of these businesses, no, these are industries. The industry should be fine, and they can point at the road. I don't actually know what this white stuff is. I think that's a new DLC that may be doing something on the map. That's okay. No, traffic there is fine. I don't see a good reason to change that. The only thing that I think would help is this is pretty busy. if I make that not a 90-degree angle. So let's take that bridge from there and just take the road back a little bit and make this nicer. Oh, sure. You can start there. That's not going to do much. I almost want to give you a chance to be a 90-degree angle here. I think that's good. And then... oh yeah, that's much nicer. And then all we can do here, or what we can actually do here, is connect our industry, simple industry road coming right off 90 degrees from here. That didn't work exactly like I wanted it, but I'll be okay. This is also pretty close to 90 degrees. Yeah, that's great. You put a traffic signal there. Why? Don't do that. This one. There you go. That's the main road. Just get people in there. The rest can just run over here. The arterial or the collector here looks fine now. Traffic flow, honestly, to me it looks better. There's still traffic problems up here, but I think we can get into 80% if we try a little harder. This road over here is way overloaded. Got it. Yes, and there are people going into this area, and that's what I was worried about if that would happen here. They are taking a shortcut, quote unquote, to this area, but that's really not happening because nobody can go anywhere there. I would like you to stay on the main road. You're not willing to do that. I don't really want to take this road away, but I think that will be the easiest fix. And let's see, we need those there, those here. Probably a footpath wouldn't be a bad thing right in between these guys. How about straight? I would like to put it right in between this building. But it's kind of sort of fighting me, so there we go. Now I can get there. That should have helped that traffic that was here. You can now go around this side. Yeah. This is not great. I think if I can get one more access point here, that will help us a lot more. So let's take this road and see, with topography on, where is it? Here. With the topography on, can we get all the way down? I'm gonna go with, I'm pretty sure we can. Space already occupied. Right by the bridge. Their intersections are not right by the bridge, no. And this is just a connection, so... there we go. That will work. Is that a lot steeper than I wanted it to be? Yes, it is. But it is another connection for those guys. And did you put a signal there? You did put a traffic signal. Fix that. Should be good. And there, voila. What is happening here? You cannot get out here. You cannot get out there because you weren't supposed to be in this area in the first place. Okay. Let's try, I don't want to make this a rear collector, but I think a 3-lane road with turn roads, or with one turn lane, extra turn lane, could help us figure this out, and then we'd ask our traffic manager to make this dedicated turn lanes. Maybe that will flow a little better. There's some cars there, there's some cars there. I haven't seen anyone driving up here yet. I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing, and this just has to clear out eventually. 76. We're still not great, and these roads are still way overloaded. What can we do there? What else can we do here? Why is everyone trying to go there? I think if I add one more, not wrong button, if I add one more connection here, this will actually reduce stress on the little local roads that we had there. With the same thought, I think if I extend this collector out... No, I don't want to... I just don't want to do that. I was going to say I could connect this also to the arterial network, and that could help, but I don't think it actually will. What may actually help is extending this one into this corner. Let's see if we can do that. I think that's acceptable. Gives us another connection. Did you put a signal there? You did put a signal there right away. Good job, game. We don't want signals here. We don't want signals here. Awesome. That wasn't that complicated. Now, this just has to clear out. I believe this red road that we had here should get a lot better very fast. These guys are having trouble connecting. Not terrible. Not terrible, but look at that. I saw an 80 there. We are doing better, and I think overall our flow in our cities is doing more of what we needed it to do. How's this going? It is busy, but it's supposed to be busy. I want this to be busy. I need this to be busy. Otherwise, we're just running out of everything. Right now, we have enough money to do what we need to do, but yeah, it's not going to be like that for always. Okay. Next thing we can do to increase traffic. Let's get some... I don't want a train. What is it? Metro? Is that what I'm looking for? Oh, metro. This is subway. Underground metro station. Perfect. There's no reason Little Manhattan doesn't have a mini metro station yet. I will put it a little away from everything. Where's the bus stop? Where are the bus stops? Or the tram stops. This is confusing to me because there should be... Oh, there's one here and one here. They're just opposite of each other. Got it. So if I put a metro station right in between those, that should help. And then put a metro station... I don't see why not. Put one here. It is right now sort of following the tram line, but I think I can extend it just a little bit to make more sense. Sure, throw one there and then throw one in the industrial area. That should help traffic overall a lot. That is nice and central. I think that's good. Let's connect all of them. Underground mode. Where is it H? No. G? No. I know there was a way to do this. Hold on. It's not there. Where is it? Where is it? Where is underground mode? Is it? Yes, there we go. Page down was the trick. Alright, I want you to connect there. This doesn't have to be pretty, I get it. But I don't want it to be a train wreck either, no pun intended. So have you go under there, little straight, and all my lines are off? Yes, they are. Little straight, and this should almost be good. Try that again, just better. From there. Yep. I'll accept that. Then this one just has to make a sharp turn and get to the university. I don't want to destroy any housing while I build this tram line. Not tram line, this metro line. So don't let me. I'm okay with that. And you will have another relatively sharp turn and connect right there. Yep, that's great. Let's set up the line. Go from right there, right here, university and hospital, and then all the way back. because that's how I roll. Complete the line. Thank you. So now we have a nice subway line that actually connects people. That should take away more of the traffic problem that we had here in Little Manhattan. Yes, we're going to continue calling it just that. And with that, I think I know what I'm going to do here in Dr. James Naismith Park. What's that, you ask? Well, there's a train line. There's a train line, and there's a subway station right there. There's a tram station right here, and there's a big space right here. I think what we're going to do is add some actual train station right here. Do I want to put it right behind this? No, yes, kind of. This road is way too big. This road should not be here. It's the wrong road that I placed there. I think we'll be okay. I don't have a fancy terminal station right now, so this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna connect this one here. It's still close enough to all of the public transport that I just mentioned, but we actually have a chance to do something with it. Don't need this, we need this. And what I want is a way to grab the rail. Pause. Go up. If we don't build this bridge right now, right where it is, we have a much better angle for everything that we need to get done. So have this come out. Straight is fine. Kind of angled at 90 degrees there, and then I like that a lot, and I think there should be enough distance for a train, or enough space for a train to fit in. Space already occupied. Yeah, that's... Don't do me like that. Do you not like to do junctions on bridges? Okay, got it. So this is the first time. Nope. Can't do it there. I can do it here. Space already occupied with what? There's a train there. It's fine. Let me... I mean, seriously, we just did it on the other side. Why is this so much more complicated? There's no reason for this other than it's being complicated. How about here? Okay, that's what we're gonna do. Connect there. This is not long enough for a full train, so what we're gonna do is smooth out this curve a little bit. There. That looks great. Get this one connected here. Sure. What are you doing here? That's what we're going to do. Perfect. That's exactly how we wanted that. So now we have train transit coming in. Now this one, with the metro line or the subway station that we have here, plus the trams that we have here already, hopefully can handle any passenger traffic that comes in there. And before I forget, this has to be completed. The bridge that we had from last time is not done yet. Space occupied. Yeah, occupado. I see it. Can you stay up where you were? Okay, we can work with that. Back up just a little bit, and then come down. Oh. Okay. Let's see how this looks. I don't want to make it too jankety. Yes. No. It's not quite where I needed you. Go up here. That's good, and then connect right there. Yeah, that's perfect. That's... Why? Game, why? Why is this the thing you wanted to do? Try again. We can build a darn bridge. I know we can. far back as you let me, and then connect right there. That's fine. That is totally acceptable for a bridge. Are you touching anywhere? Nope. You're a little low, but you are appropriate. You are doing what I need you to do. And that's what we care about right now. So traffic should be better. We did some public transport. We are closer to 80%. How's it going over here? Nothing is backing up. It is very busy, but nothing is backing up anymore, which is exactly what we want. How is this doing? Pretty full, I'd say. Just overall, there's not a lot of people waiting. We don't have a ton of stops, but that's okay. No, this is good. You're picking up people, you're dropping out. No, this line is doing exactly what I need it to do. Excellent. This road is a little busy, that's okay. This one is busy too, that's okay. This one is industrial and it's supposed to be busy. So it's just doing what it's supposed to do. I was gonna say nothing is backing up here, but this is kind of breaking what I'm trying to do. So it's just turned this into a real roundabout. So everyone that goes on here gets off the collector right away, and that should help actually with everything we're doing here. Turn that back into an actual turning lane that both of them can turn into. That area. Now the garbage trucks are coming out here. And they have to go all the way around to return to their home base. I don't think that's a bad thing. I don't think that's a bad thing at all. No. No, they're all coming in there. We're out of resources again. Yeah, I don't really have a choice but move these. There's more of what I need there. I don't like that. Maybe I turn the unlimited resources on or something. We don't need a lot of industry right now, but I don't like all of these holds. So let's fill those. What? Why? What is this? Do we actually need that? I'm gonna go with, yeah, we need at least one of those, but we don't need all of this. So let's try that again. There we go. There's a lot of space in between. Very interesting. Don't know if I need to do something with that or if I'm okay with the way it is right now. We don't need a lot of industries, so that's fine. Let's leave that as it is. The last thing that we don't have time for today. I still want to build a campus. I thought I was going to put the campus over here. I don't think it's too late yet. We could still do that. We just got some people in. Nice. And this is relatively disconnected from everything, and it has a lot of public transport in walking range, so I'm pretty confident in saying this will take care of everything we need to take care of. Look at how many people are already walking there. That's great. That's perfect. They're doing exactly what I need them to do. The next piece is probably getting more residential going. I would like to see 80. I don't think we're going to see 80 today. I'm trying to look for my biggest problems. It is just the garbage trucks. If it's really just the garbage trucks, I'm going to say give him a better access to the city and a better access to everything, really. And I think that's here. So actually it can be here. Yes, that is a great place for it. I love it. I'm going to move them. I'm going to move them right now. I know moving is not quite what I had in mind at the beginning of this episode, but it is something that we're going to do right now. 10 out. Okay. Have a little frontage road right here and see how many we can fit in there, because I'm okay with making that dedicated garbage location. I'll put you here. I think I can put one right next to it. Yes, there's enough room for another road. And then just run this road out here without connecting to the rail. Perfect. Have those guys there, and then let's see how we can make this look appropriate. There's another incinerator. Very good. Oh, it fits there. Beautiful. Have this recycling center somewhere. Sure. Right there is good for me. Have this guy Can't fit you there, but we can definitely fit you here. Come out here, and now this is all for garbage. They have good access to all roads that they could actually ever wanting to go to. So I think I feel really, really good about this. And then, how is our garbage? Just overall. Landfill usage, nothing. Garbage processing is okay. What's this? Floating garbage collector, no. Can I fit another one of you guys? Here, yes I can. Perfect. That's all we need. This will take care of everything that we need to happen, trash-wise. Because that was another problem we had here, and I believe the garbage trucks were actually causing a lot of traffic over here. They're still getting out. Yeah. Yep, that was definitely a problem. How's this doing? 80% now. It's better. At some point, I was expecting that it will move all the industries that were in this area. Right now, I feel like I can probably leave them exactly where they are. They're not that bad. They're not perfect. I will just have to start a new industrial area because this is kind of working. And that's good enough. They have to go pretty far away to get anywhere, but that's fine. That's fine. Let them move. Nothing is backing up, which is really what we care about. Lovely. Lovely. This is working. We have a lot of transit coming in. That is great. There's this whole area that we can do something with. Oh, there's traffic going through here. No, I love it. I love just the few changes that I made now more purposeful. I'm very happy that I didn't just start a new map just because someone said you're doing something wrong, which they're right in saying that. It's just what it is. Let's check, before we leave, how we're doing. Electricity, we should be good for a long time. Water availability looks fine. Garbage is fine. Healthcare. Healthcare availability is high. 6 citizens. We have 600. That looks good. Cemetery. 6,000 buried. Crematorium. Capacity 315. Deceased 40. This we can revisit later. Children and teens. Sick children. I guess this is fine. Elder care. Elder care, we are not. Well, we have 2. Seniors, 6 senior. Yeah. This may be okay. So let's say that is fine. Fire coverage is terrible over here. So let's just give you. There's a firehouse right there. But there is. A lot of things have burned down already. Give you a firehouse right there. That should make all this better. Crime feels like jail availability. We are half full. We have a couple police stations. This police station is in the wrong place. Put you on the local road. That should help traffic there too. I should also look at that. I didn't actually look at that when I did this. Where are the buildings? These buildings, I haven't moved, but they're just on a local road, so they should be okay. This footpath is not connected to anything anymore. Oopsies. Yeah, turn that off. Oh, that's... I see. I see how that is. Anyone? Honestly, I don't know. I don't think this is connected to anything. It's okay. If it's not, I think this can be a great other park area. There's already a forest here. Put a park here, put something else here. Even some more residential would be a good area here. Let's keep going. Who is in the wrong places? You all look good, but there's no healthcare in Manhattan. That's stupid. I don't need a hospital, I don't think. Just a regular clinic will do the job. Sure. Throw it right in there. We just looked at fire coverage. There is fire coverage. Oh, there's one right here. And you are actually in the correct location. That's good. Yeah, I think we're okay. Police, we looked at that earlier. School. We have several schools there. There's a couple buildings here that are not fully covered yet. There is a school building right there. I think that is good. What about high school? High school, similar story, and they are located in the right places. So that's good. University, we have one now, but these guys are not really covered by it because it's so far away, but it should be drivable. Eligible 3700 capacity, similar, okay. Public library, yeah, there is one there, but nobody goes to it. Something we can revisit later on. Public transport, I'm feeling better with how public transport is moving right now, what we have available. Obviously, there are things that we can improve. Hubs, yes. Why could I put this one there? This is kind of what I was thinking of when I placed something earlier, and then I messed that up, obviously. No, I didn't actually want to place that. But I did anyways. That's a humongous station. I'll probably do that later. Yeah. No, we are doing better. Traffic. Please tell me 80 before I leave. 80%. Perfect. I'm done for now. That wasn't my goal, but it's good enough. Obviously, this area over here needs some more work because there's a lot of red traffic, but we are getting better. We're getting a better flow. People are coming back. I wasn't really worried about that. There's nothing backing up, which is important. There are some people parked here. Not quite what I want. We will revisit this a lot more times, and next time we're probably going to expand a little more with things. I don't know exactly what yet, but we have demands, so let's meet them. For now, thank you guys so much for watching. Glad to have you. If you have any suggestions, any things that I should do, absolutely should do, please let me know, and I will try to get to them as soon as possible. I'll see you again next time. Bye.